Okay, so I found another interesting little book here. This time I'm taking my Elder Scrolls Online playthrough a little bit more seriously. I'm seeing all these details in the lore that I'm finding amazing here. So this one is just called Ethereal Fragments by Lady Cinnabar of Tan. This is one of the random ones that you cannot even like keep this. You just see them randomly in the bookshelves, and it just talks about very simply in a couple of pages these ethereal fragments. He talks about, surely you have seen a shooting star, just the idea of Magnus and the stars and so on and so forth. This occurs when a piece of ethereus spirit plane and source of magic. So they talk about Magnus and the stars and how they are the source of magic and magica. But what we don't often see in the lore, where we don't often go deep enough in the lore, is that how also this magic is the same as the spirit plane, and these realms of Ethereus, just like the realms of Oblivion, are the same thing but on the positive polarity. As I said, Sovngarde is a realm of Ethereus. Some of the other realms of Ethereus are the positive ones. The spirit plane. So this is the physical and there's the spirit plane, because this launch and falls into rain. So this is basically just talks about the Vulcan and the Barless Stone, which I remember in Oblivion I had a bunch of those and I had no idea what they do. Also in Skyrim as well, and it just explains how they come from the heavens, and then the elves have managed to put them to use and create this connection between it and whatnot. Talks about the skyprint when you I, I've been champion points in Elder Scrolls Online for a long time, but before, when you're leveling, you find these sky shards all over the map, and it's like this random mechanic on how you gain a skill point. But now they explain them right here, and how these things come from the heavens and they become lodged into Nirn. So it's just fleshing out the details of the lore, and it's only until now, like 10 years after the, I don't know how long the game, I think maybe like 7 8 years, 9 years, I don't know how old is Elder Scrolls Online. I only until now I see the value of the Elder Scrolls Online, and it is about fleshing out the little details in the lore, and they do it in such a fantastic way. I'm really enjoying this now, all these little things. But the reason why I keep everything dealing with Ethereus is because I know that the Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be the last game from Todd Howard, and I know that he will finally unravel all these mysteries of Ethereus, and I think it's gonna blow our minds, and it's gonna be fantastic.